Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Manchester City against Real Madrid. So without further ado, let's cross to the Etihad. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everyone, I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, and we're going to talk about this match today from the commentary position.
Hi there Martin, yeah, and expecting big things here. There's a great atmosphere.
What do you think about this, Alan? It's pretty tough to call. They're good sides, aren't they?
They are two high-caliber sides, and you look at the two sets of players, so much quality in both, and it is difficult at kick-off to separate the two.
The hard part of being Manchester City is Manchester United.
It is, because they've lived in their shadow for so long, but that's what made last season so special. And, 2 seasons ago, win the league. And I hope they can not just be one flash in the pan and do what United have achieved. Sustained success.
And the official today, Krista Sundergaard. First half started by Real Madrid. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, not a good one. It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. Nasri, and the defender's getting around Samir Nasri in this position. Well, the manager's going to take him off, and the player, I think, agrees with it. He's maybe saving himself for another day, just in case there's a risk of aggravating an injury.
Yeah, it might have been something that they were aware of that had been niggling him, so no point in taking chances.
Jesus Navas. Now he'll get it back again. Nasri trying to find Jesus Navas. He's got to cross it. And the cross has gone straight to the man at the back. Sergio Aguero coming forward. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, when we say it's an athletic game these days, this guy sums it up.
Yeah, one of those a manager would love, because they get a 9 out of 10 most match days.
This is the player who can cross it, and he's in a position to do just that. He's into the challenge. Javi Garcia needs a bit of assistance here, and it's coming on the right. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. From the crowd, but I think the goalkeeper had it covered. It was an ambitious try.
Yeah, it was, and perhaps a little bit greedy, a bit selfish as well.
Sami Khedira. Mesut Ozil moving forward with menace. In a goal. Takes the shot off. Javi Garcia. Now Clichy can get on the move, having made that tackle. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got space. That is a corner for Real Madrid. In with the chance. That's a very worthy effort, just outside the post. Benzema. Looking for Aguero. He's in with a chance, and he's in behind them. And he goes for the chip. It's a battle of will and skill here, and it's won by the goalkeeper.
Well, you'd fancy the striker in that situation, but the keeper, what a stop.
Benzema beats his man, getting into an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo. Great opportunity, got to be, and it's put in by Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's big, he's strong, he's more than skillful. Ronaldo is a goal-scoring machine at times.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here 1-0. Yaya Toure. Silva. Really put his foot through the ball there, and it very nearly did the job.
And even though he's a long way out, you cannot afford to give him that amount of room.
And that's Marcelo simply taking the ball out of play there, across the line. Jesus Navas. Got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Javi Garcia. Tackle here. He's still keeping the ball under some pressure, Cristiano Ronaldo. Julian Lescott. Yaya Toure. Referee could have... So it will be a free kick. They didn't really want the advantage, I don't think. Maybe it wasn't an advantage. Anyway, that's the way referee has panned it out, and it will be a free kick for the original foul. Silva. Well, they've lost the ball. Sami Khedira. Now, what's the reaction here from Krista Sundergaard? Sergio Ramos. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Nasri, well, he is just the complete forward, an asset to any team. Now, here on the attack is Aguero. Could be a goal, and the shot's on. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Ozil. He read it and cut it out. Surely, here's the chance. Well, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. And it is a corner to the team that are trailing, Manchester City. And in comes the header. He's reached the header somehow.
Well, he's got some reach on him, this keeper. He's a magnificent stopper.
Here comes the cross. Good defensive play here. Karim Benzema. Yaya Toure. Crosses in. Ronaldo! Well, he's missed the target by some distance in the end. Lescott. Nasri. That's a foul, free kick. Javi Garcia. Silva. He's coming forward with some danger. And the defenders just managed to deal with that. Modric. Well, something could be on after this tackle. Trying to find Jesus Navas. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Xabi Alonso. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Pepe blocking the cross, and it'll go into the middle now. Touré! Well, up he went, he really climbed, and the ball rather glanced off his head.
Yeah, made a bit of a mess of that, didn't he? The crowd behind the goal were up on their feet. They thought he'd scored, and I think he did as well.
Javi Garcia. In towards Silva. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Looking to pick out Nasri. Mesut Ozil. No stoppage, play on for Real Madrid, says the ref. Modric. Jesus Navas. Aguero in the middle. Looked a bit panicky from the defender. Sergio Aguero coming forward. The defender's come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Keeps it going. Benzema! Rounds back off the post. Sergio Aguero. Could whip it in from here. That's a clever part of football, isn't it, to backheel the ball like that. Brilliant opening. And he went, just diverted it away. Nasri threw himself in front of the shot. Good block. Modric. Yeah, Modric usually does much better than we've just seen there. Kolarov. Jesus Navas. Kolarov. Well, it turned out to be a weak ball into the box in the end. Great opportunity. Very straightforward save, that for Casillas. Javi Garcia. Sergio Aguero. Defender dealt with it. Puffing out his cheeks there, he was worried. Here's the shot. He's blocked it there. Karim Benzema. Free kick against Manchester City. Be a yellow for Lescott. This should be an intriguing development in the game. A message from the home manager: press higher, get in the faces of the opposition.
Yeah, I think they need and want to win the ball high up the pitch.
Good defending. Well, often the percentages work in favour. If you have more shots, you're supposed to score more goals. But look at this today.
Yeah, but when you do look at their shots, Martin, they shot from unlikely angles at times and distances when they might have just kept possession.
Well, it takes him stopping here, Samir Nasri. Al Clichy. Yaya Touré. That teammate's made himself available with decent movement here. It was a good interception in his own defensive zone. That's half-time at 1-0. No sign really of which of these two sides is going to pull away. They're both striving hard to do that with the number of shots that they've had.
Yeah, and if it carries on like this, it might just be decided on which goalkeeper's in the better form.
So we reach half-time. 1-0 the score, with Real Madrid leading. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. One of the great first halves that we've seen recently, Alan. If it goes on like this, it'll be one of the great games.
It certainly will, Martin. You've got to applaud both managers for the way they've set the teams out to be so positive. More of the same, please.
That's a real tussle for the ball. Yaya Toure. Now here on the attack is Aguero. Judged the header to find his teammate. Chance for the cross. Cross is in. He's got to cross it. That's great defensive play from him again. Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in here. Here's a chance for Real Madrid. Could it be? He's away. In on the keeper. He saved it.
Well, the back four was beaten, but that goalkeeper wasn't.
That's easy to see. That's one of the easiest handball decisions he'll get in this game.
Yeah, I think so, and even the player accepts it.
Sergio Ramos, Sergio Aguero. Manchester City are on the attack now. A player of his immense abilities, particularly in terms of shooting, was quite prepared to hit it from there. Good work from the keeper.
Yeah, he won't be entirely happy that the player got that kind of room from that distance, but he was equal to it.
And it's a headed effort at goal, and they pulled it back level. So Manchester City score here.
Well, the attention to detail from the coach on these kind of set pieces, he's faultless. He'll be delighted with that.
Well, that was the equaliser, and it's 1-1. Benzema. And everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. And the defender's getting around Sami Nasri in this position. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. Mesut Ozil. Watch out at this phase of the game now, because it's going to be a change of emphasis for the home team to press higher.
Yeah, it's been a bit too easy for the opposition when they've had the ball.
Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Modric. Toure. Sergio Aguero. Great chance. Oh! Full on the flame of the goal. Aguero! It's a terrific effort from there, even though the goalkeeper wasn't at home. Well, he's been able to just walk it into the net, and there'll be some questions asked about this later.
Well, the keeper's gone walkabouts, but what a gilt-edged golden opportunity. Couldn't miss.
In quickly. It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped a little over the last 10 minutes or so.
He's headed that down well, kept the ball for his team. Made a teammate collect it. Well held by the goalkeeper. He's got the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's looking good, this move. Jesus Navas. Could be a goal. Got to be. And that deflection off the defender was crucial to the goal. Double delight for this player. He's beaten the goalkeeper twice now.
Oh, no wonder the goal scorer's going over to congratulate his teammate, because that was a wonderful cross.
And the scoreline is 3-1. Lay off there to his teammate by the head. Jesus Navas. In towards Silva. He's worked out where the space is. What a chance! They're still trying to increase this lead. Sami Khedira. Mesut Ozil. Great challenge. Foul by the Real Madrid man. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
Sami Khedira. It's a very crisp challenge there. Mesut Ozil. On to Ronaldo. Free kick coming up. Well, that cross has only gone straight to an opponent. Yaya Toure. Here the challenge is a good one. Cristiano Ronaldo. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
It's not really going to get the better of him from that range, especially when he can see it all the way. Aguero. Maybe for Manchester City. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sami Khedira. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Nasri. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Karim Benzema. He's in. Could it be? Goal! And he's put away his second. He's doubled up, and it's a delightful double too. Well, it's turning out to be a thrilling contest. 3-2 the score. That would have been a fantastic goal. Full credit for taking the shot on, Alan.
He has scored from those kind of distances, not this time.
Xabi Alonso. On to Ronaldo. Aguero! Still in play here. Touré kept his cool and looped it into the empty net. Well, chaos defensively, Alan, with the goalkeeper a long way away from home.
Yeah, I mean, he won't score an easier goal than that in his entire career, will he?
No complaints in the goals department. 4-2. Xabi Alonso. No stoppage, play on for Real Madrid, says the ref. Makes the challenge here. Silva. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Referee has used the advantage law well here for Real Madrid. Well, that was a foul and probably enough to stop the game, even though the referee waited for a little while to see what was going to happen. The referee hasn't forgotten what he saw earlier. He's come back and the card's coming out for the culprit.
Yeah, no surprise there. It was a pretty poor challenge and rightly booked.
It's what the fans were calling Ronaldo! Bit of bread and butter stuff for the goalkeeper. It was a decent header.
Yeah, I think he may have thought he'd be in trouble, the keeper, but didn't turn out that way.
Jesus Navas. Very good passing from this team. Looking for Nasri. Kick against Manchester City. For Manchester City, a little blot on their record today, a yellow card for their man.
Yeah, I think he'll take that under the circumstances.
Khedira. Xabi Alonso. Oh, he loves that, doesn't he? And it's come off for him again. Great chance. Oh, ambitious play again. They want more. Yaya Touré. Looking for Nasri. He's looked to change the point of this attack. Aguero in the middle. Cross came in, but the defender was first to it. Sami Khedira. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Silva. Well, he took the goalkeeper on from this distance and very nearly won. Well, it was an ambitious effort and it nearly produced a great reward.
Yeah, and if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and he did nearly win the raffle there.
With Touré trying to find Jesus Navas. Excellent positioning and the interception is made. Jesus Navas played in by Jesus Navas. It could be in here. They're not sitting back, still looking for more. Toure. Looking for Nasri. Brilliant opening. And then he went, just diverted it away. Trying to just clip it in. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Sergio Aguero. Good tackle. A fair bit in this match for both sides, but in the end the referee calls a halt with the final scoreline 4-2.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, as always, Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
Goalkeeper's done well. Nice clean save. And the official today, Krista Sundergaard. Attacking well here. He shoots. His team now can move away from their defensive areas. That's good pressing play from this team, and the tackler in particular. Corner, Bayern Munich. Well, this should be an intriguing development in the game. The message from the home man, Boateng. He's reached up and turned it over. So Bayern Munich have won a corner here. Boateng! For him, that was a chance, Alan, because he's very good in the area. Normally much better than that.
Well, you can see the expression on his face. He's absolutely gutted because it was a simple chance by his standards. Really should have scored.
Getting into an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo. Defender didn't do his job, but he's got past him easily. He can't get away from him. He's beaten him once, but the marker stuck to his task. Well done to him in midfield. They've got it back via an interception. That tackle didn't hold him up. He's away still with the ball. Referee could have pulled that back for Real Madrid, but they play on because of his advantage. Watch out at this phase in the game now, because it's going to be a change of emphasis from the home team to press higher.
Yeah, it's been a bit too easy for the opposition when they've had the ball.
And the ball now with Pepe for Real Madrid. Arjen Robben headed on. Free kick only from the referee. Nothing more sinister than that. Well hit and well saved. Mandzukic, such a hard worker for the team, not just getting forward but chasing back as well.
Yeah, a little unusual, Martin, in that he doesn't...
Oh! Bayern Munich have scored! Superb team, plenty of chances and a goal now to show for all their class.
They've got a few, and they could have had even more, really, when you think of the number of chances they've created here.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Angel Di Maria. Martinez. Real Madrid have the ball. It's the home manager who's nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. Boateng, full on the frame of the goal. Here's Philip Lahm with a cross. He's awarded the free kick. Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
I think he's a little unlucky, slightly mistimed, and his man's made the most of it.
Khedira. Benzema. Advantage to Real Madrid. Well, that was a foul, and probably enough to stop the game, even though the referee waited for a little while to see what was going to happen. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent, and seems to have been the case.
Here's Ozil, moving forward with menace. Makes the challenge here. That advantage works for Real Madrid. Great chance, got to be. Well, get the shot out, it's still in play. Well, this should be an intriguing development in the game. A message from the home manager, press higher, get in the faces of the opposition.
Yeah, I think they need and want to win the ball high up the pitch.
Free kick against Bayern. The card is shown by the referee to the Bayern Munich man.
Just stay on his feet, jockey for position.
And the booking now will be completed. The referee's come back to the offender.
Yeah, he had eyes in the back of his head there almost. He saw it at the corner of his eye and he made sure he went back to it.
Pepe. Angel Di Maria. Cristiano Ronaldo. They've closed him down. Mesut Ozil. Marcelo. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Robin, and either side he's got players who can help him here. Now it's a cross from Arjen Robin, and that struck his hand and the referee's given it deliberate handball.
Yeah, he's in a good position as well, the ref, just a couple of yards away. Easy one for him.
That's a good take by the goalkeeper. Had to be sure with his handling. David Alaba, good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. And that's a very successful slide tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Arjen Robin wins it for Bayern Munich. Sami Khedira. He committed himself here, there wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Benzema. In a goal! Oh, we're near the goal, actually. Özil. It's their ball again. So a good intercepting play. Here's a chance to attack. And towards Özil. Chance from the pass. Angel Di Maria. He's got out of the way of that slide tackle. Clever. Mandzukic, looking for Ribery. That's one back with a very successful tackle and a chance for counter-attack. Pepe. Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Here's the header. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. On to Ronaldo. You can tell. Great opportunity. Bayern have conceded this free kick. Well, that's a yellow card for a player who is potentially the match winner with his goals, so he's got to walk on eggshells now.
Yeah, they cannot afford to lose him. He's the man that they look to when they do need a goal.
And that cross has only gone straight to an opponent. Real Madrid wanting to work some magic from this corner. They need it. Really good attacking play. Ramos is the man. Ian Robben. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger looking for Robben. Safely behind for a goal kick. Beautifully placed into the corner of the net. Picked his spot, didn't he, really? And down in the bottom corner, no chance for the goalkeeper.
No, he knew exactly what he wanted to do. It's not easy keeping your composure in those circumstances, but he did it really well. I think the keeper's hoping the post was going to come to his rescue, but he didn't quite get it.
Now it's 2-0, and they've cut it out. Mesut Özil. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Now Ribery. Daniel Van Buyten looking for Ribery. He's got space, and he goes for goal. All credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. Ease the pressure. Robben. Modric. Got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A decent attack. It's good that the referee can pull the play back without infringing the laws here. Left it as long as he could, no advantage. Got the cross in, which was important. The defender cut it out. Ian Robben. The keeper refusing to be overpowered here. What a shot. Benzema. Mesut Ozil. They've got to make a substitution now for this fella because he's definitely hurt. Angel Di Maria. Carvajal. And there goes the whistle for half-time. Scoreline is 2-0.
So we reach half-time, 2-0.
The start now of the second period. Now towards Mandzukic. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Made the challenge well. Modric. Cross that had to be dealt with. Ronaldo. Wonder what the referee's going to do here. He could send him off for a second yellow. It's a gap that's got to be plugged here, Alan, because the defender's gone. Sent off.
Yeah, well, quite often it's attack against defence, and it's actually harder for the team with the extra man to do well. Let's see if that turns out here.
Came in with a challenge. Javi Martinez. Oh, he's put it into his own net. Well, no one could have anticipated that. The own goal out of nothing. Mesut Ozil. No stoppage, play on for Real Madrid, says the ref. It's a decent challenge by the opponent. Now Marcelo's cross. Here's the volley. It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. The quality of the cross deserved a better finish, Alan.
Well, I think it's one of those. He's just lost concentration. He's probably thought he's going to score before he's made connection.
Marcelo. It's a good spot. It did deflect off the player. Real Madrid want to make an alteration from the bench. Modric. Mesut Ozil. Opportunity here. Well, he has a go. One goal back. Is it enough to spark a comeback? Doubt it, but we'll see. Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach.
Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
And it's 3-1. The goals keep on coming. And Ronaldo. Modric. Luka Modric with the cross. It's whipped in quickly, and the defender has seen it coming and coped with it. Mandzukic. Movement from him, top class. Watch out at this phase in the game now, because it's going to be a change of emphasis from the home team to press higher.
Yeah, it's been a bit too easy for the opposition when they've had the ball.
Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Yes, he went over.
Now, what's the reaction here from Christus Sundergaard? He can't fly in like that. He's already been booked. And the referee, I think, is going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
You do wonder about footballers sometimes, and I'm wondering about him down there.
Dangerous moment. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Still a chance after that save. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Marcelo. He's on the attack, and he's got plenty of options from his teammates. Just a free kick here in a scoring position, there's no doubt about that. Well, he's shown red. This time it's only yellow.
Well, that should have been a warning, shouldn't it? The earlier red card, but they continue to give away fouls.
Saw it all the way, the goalkeeper, and it's comfortable in the end. No way Manuel Neuer could be beaten with a shot like that. Bayern Munich going well with the advantage rule applied. It could have been stopped for a foul. This has been a great performance from this forward, who is in very fine form.
Yeah, it's a joy to watch a player in that kind of form, and with that kind of ability, you would pay every day of the week to see him.
The referee has awarded this free kick. It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here. Well, that's good defensive positioning, really, from the defender to deal with the cross. Frank Ribéry. Now can he score? In towards Schweinsteiger. It's a great run over the slide tackle. Mandzukic. And you can see the players getting into the box. They think the cross is coming in from this fella. Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out. Dante. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo! And in comes the header. It's a terrific effort from there, even though the goalkeeper wasn't at home. It's a 5-goal game, split 3-2. Xabi Alonso. Angel Di Maria. Well, this should be an intriguing development in the game. The message from the home manager: press higher, get in the faces of the opposition.
Yeah, I think they need and want to win the ball high up the pitch.
Great chance. Oh, Bayern Munich have scored. Well, that's real bold play by the side that's had the player dismissed.
Yeah, they were brave in possession, weren't they? They took a chance and they've got their goal. Well, maybe a little bit of luck the way it's cannoned off the crossbar. The end result is a goal. That's all that matters.
No complaints in the goals department. 4-2. The opponents come in strongly. No stoppage, play on. Well, the ref wanted to keep the game going, but you could see there was no advantage to the team who had the player foul. This is in danger of getting out of hand. A yellow this time. Could have been another red, maybe should have been another red. The referee being a bit sympathetic in the end.
Yeah, I think this is where your captain's got to step in and just have a word with his teammates, just to let things lie, settle down for the next 10 minutes.
To get into more advanced positions, they're going to press higher up the pitch. It was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Angel Di Maria. Modric. He's got support here. He went in well. Mandzukic. Another wonderful display of skill and stamina, Alan.
Well, that's his biggest asset, isn't it? His attitude has always been top-notch.
And Ronaldo. Here it is. Oh! It's a great break. And here's the chance to round it off. Oh, not quite.
Oh, he's inches away. He did everything right, apart from hit the target.
Mandzukic. Looking for Robin. Daniel Van Buyten. It's what we expected from this player, to hit them like that. It's probably what we expected from the goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, but he's having a word with his defenders now. He wants them to close down a bit quicker than they did there.
Made sure the ball is stuck at his foot. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Mandzukic. It's a real opening here. To hit a ball like that, even these modern balls that fly, it takes some technique. Brilliant goal.
But it does, and they can so easily fly high, but he manages to keep it down.
It is some hit for that goal.
Well, he's known for his long-range shooting, and he didn't disappoint there.
It was a strike of real power, and he got his reward for it. Well, the glory of a goal-scoring feast here. 5-2. Daniel Van Buyten. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. Oh, it might be a second yellow for him here. Well, the striker's gone flying in there, and he's going to pay the heavy price for it. He's going to be sent off. He is sent off.
Yeah, one of those challenges that strikers can only make. It was badly timed, and no choice for the ref.
Xabi Alonso. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Angel Di Maria. And the shot's on. Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team.
Well, they picked the ball out of the net, Real Madrid, to try and get it back for the restart, but the game's over.
It is scant consolation for them.
Great goal-scoring effort from both teams here. 5-3. Defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Daniel Van Buyten looking for Ribery. And he goes on goal. Dives away the keeper to keep it out. Bayern have a corner now. Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
Yeah, this is a good keeper, and he wouldn't be expecting to get beaten from there.
Goal kick to come. And it's Robin. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. Good clearance from Sergio Ramos. Javi Martinez. And that's a touch of the Alan Smith, a lovely headed pass. Came in with the challenge, and the ball broke free. And here's the shot. Very progressive play. And they want more goals. Got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. It's a chance! Well, that slide tackle couldn't stop him. The referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. Well, that's risky going in like that.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
Got one or two ideas here from the free kick. Well, the crowd love this. A goalkeeper coming up for a corner. Love. If the referee gives more than a free kick here, he'll be off. He's already been booked. Some players react well to getting a first yellow card. Rain in there play, but not this fella. He's got a second yellow now, and he has to go.
It almost looks as if he'd forgotten he'd got that first yellow the way that he went into the challenge.
Excellent match here, and plenty to enjoy. Bags of goals. 5-3 the final score.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Manchester City against Barcelona. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. In the commentary box, it's with great view up here, Alan, and I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. And the official today, Krista Sundergaard. And in goes the cross. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped a little over the last 10 minutes or so.
And the shot's on. There were one or two other options for him, and the shots are poor.
Well, there's a big groan from his supporters. And I think the manager will tell him about it afterwards as well.
Trying to find Jesus Navas. Manchester City are on the attack now. The defender dealt with it. Puffing out his cheeks there, he was worried. Yaya Toure. Corner now for Manchester City. Company! It's in! The header! Great goal! So Manchester City score here.
Well, it was such a beautifully delivered corner that you just felt he was going to end up with a goal.
And the score is 1-0. Oh, what a vital stop. Dani Alves. Xavi, the top pass of this boy, and he's on the ball now. Lionel Messi. Attacking now. To reach for it, slid into the tackle. Iniesta. And it's Barcelona back on the ball now. Javi Garcia. Sergio Aguero. Not quite sure what he had in mind there. He just lost his bearings. Neymar. Sergio Busquets. He's got it back again. Tichy. Iniesta. Well, it slid in at him. Somehow he got out of the way. What a chance here. Now here goes Nasri. And he goes for the chip. And it's given the chance for the goalkeeper to come and get it. And he's done that well.
Brave goalkeeping, Martin, but the touch was too heavy from the striker.
Pedro. That's the goalkeeper's. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Gone in strongly. Looking for Aguero. Aguero! Great save. Here's the volley. Saved again. And this time it's a corner. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. It's a heading chance now. Up for the header, and I thought that was going to bulge the net. What about you?
Oh dear, completely mistimes it, and for a player of his ability in the air, that's a golden opportunity squandered.
Now, what's the reaction here from Christus Sundergaard? Daniel Alves. And it's Xavi. Iniesta. Well done to win the ball back like that with a slide tackle. Surely, Jesus Navas. That's a wonderful chip into the back of the net. That was really cheeky, and it was brilliant too.
He's that kind of player, always looking for the unusual. And sometimes, and so often, you try it and it floats harmlessly over. Not this time, it was spot on. Well, talk about composure. Just keeps his head. Keeper no chance there.
And Messi being challenged here. Yaya Toure. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Pedro. Vincent Kompany. Sergio Aguero. He seems to play at top gear the whole time. There's no change of pace. It's full on.
Yeah, it is. He must be exhausted at the end of each match. I mean, he gives it his all every time.
He came across absolutely determined to get that ball. It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped a little over the last 10 minutes or so.
Now the pace that they've got on the break. In a goal. Oh, what a cheeky attempt. And the chip. It's in. Fantastic. Superbly done. A brilliant chip. Got it just right.
It's a really difficult skill, isn't it, to get the right weight on the ball. It was such a cheeky effort.
Now they lead by 3 goals to 0. Neymar. That's a vital stop. Iniesta. That's a good tackle. And now Iniesta. Foul by the Manchester City player. Yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just as fraction off.
It's the way you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Well, he's gone to ground. The ball didn't, but he got it away, and he'll be pleased with his technique. Sergio Aguero. Nasri trying to find Jesus Navas. Nasri, you can tell he wants to score. And it it leads to the shot. Might have even touched the bar on the way over. Jesus Navas. Xavi. Neymar. Barcelona. It's good that the referee can pull the play back without infringing the laws here. Left it as long as he could, no advantage. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. The referee probably reluctant to send him off, giving him one last chance. Could have been a second booking. Daniel Alves. The danger coped with well by the defender. Lescott. Toure. Dalglish. Here comes the cross. Aguero in the middle. Off the bar. Back into play. It looked as though it would be in, but it wasn't. Iniesta. Silva. He's got that, he cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Aguero. Neymar. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Iniesta. Piqué. Dani Alves. Yaya Toure. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Iniesta. Lionel Messi. It's got to be a goal, surely. That's courageous goalkeeping to come out where the boots are flying.
It's so important for the modern-day keeper to adopt a good starting position and to act as the sweeper for that back four.
Here he is, here's the shot. It's a battle of will and skill here, and it's won by the goalkeeper.
Well, you'd fancied the striker in that situation, but the keeper, what a stop.
And he's seen a possibility for a through pass. Chance for him. Beautifully done, the back heel. Neymar. Well, that's very good technique if it comes off, and it's come off for him here. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. Jordi Alba. Opportunity here. That's going to be easy for the keeper to collect. Well, he'd been given the ball, really. Didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass. Now Messi. It's a great run over the slide tackle. That's a foul, free kick. Oh, it's a great goal, straight from the free kick. A goal here to savour.
Well, so accurate. You look at the keeper, he's booted to the spot.
That's his party piece. Scoreline is 3-1. Neymar. Oh, free kick against Manchester City. And the opposition get back on the ball. Sergio Aguero. And the referee blows for half-time. The teams go in at 3-1.
So we reach half-time.
Well, off we go at the start of the second half. Great match, and Manchester City leading it at the moment. That's no problem for the goalkeeper. It's straight at him. Nasri. Sami Nasri, an appreciation of the game and the play around it. Neymar. Yaya Toure. Nasri. Close range chance. Oh! And he's put it away. And this is the man at the moment, no question about that, with his second goal of the game. And the goals are tumbling out of this match. 4-1. Sergio Busquets. Eyeballing each other, those two. Sergio Aguero. Iniesta. And very confident to get the game moving again. Great chance, and the shot's off. One goal back. Is it enough to spark a comeback? Doubt it, but we'll see. He has the potential, Lionel Messi, with moments like this, to be, by the end of his career, the best player the world has ever seen.
I don't think that's an exaggeration, Martin. It's a ball on the string there. All the best for those defenders. No chance at all.
Looking for Aguero. Silva. Very straightforward for the goalkeeper. Tries to make the tackle. Foul by the Manchester City player. That's quick thinking. That's quick-witted play, but quick movement as well to avoid the slide tackle. The referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. Knowing, Alan, that he was on a yellow, why do that? He's got to go.
Well, it's a rush of blood to the head. He's seen the ball, he's gone for it, and he's just mistimed the tackle horribly.
A lot of thought into these free kicks.
Chance for Lionel Messi there to get his second, and I think everybody in this stadium expected him to do it, but no.
Julian Lescott. Nasri. He has been playing absolutely on top of his game today. Opportunity here. Looking to Nasri. And he scores spectacularly. Really good effort by a team that would be written off in these circumstances normally.
Yeah, but they've got something of the tough streak about them. They aren't a side that lies down easily. Oh, no wonder the goal scorer's going over to congratulate his teammate, because that was a wonderful cross.
And the referee's given the free kick. The referee probably reluctant to send him off, giving him one last chance. Could have been a second booking. Jesus Navas. Nasri. Looking for Aguero. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. He is the Governor General of this team. Passed it, gets it back, passes it again, wants it back. It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped a little over the last 10 minutes or so.
Sergio Aguero. There's a cross on here from this position, and his teammates are herring into the box. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. Company! Oh, he's playing well to head the ball away. Slipped his man with no problem at all. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. This is our set-piece expert. Well, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. Xavi. Iniesta. And it's come to Xavi. And it's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. The interceptor has got the ball here. Jordi Alba. Well, the attacker is now spoilt for choice, really, in terms of support. Crisp defending there. Looking for Nasri. Nasri. That's handball. And that's well, there's room for the player here. And he shoots. There's no goalkeeper. He's done well to get it in from that range. Well, looking at the replays, the keeper's hardly ever in shot. He's so far away from his base, and the scorer couldn't have had a simpler task.
That's right. Not many times you can get a completely open goal like that, but this was one of them.
Well, they're going to try and improve the midfield with the introduction of Cesc Fabregas. It's where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Javi Garcia. Trying to find Jesus Navas. He's in with a chance. Oh, still a chance after that save. Samir Nasri. That could have been another one for him.
Well, without doubt, it's a decent opportunity. When you think the previous goal, that was an even harder chance.
Javi Garcia, Kolarov, Aguero, Jesus Navas, played in by Jesus Navas. The defender's done well to deal with that cross. Manchester City have the ball again. This could be a counter-attack on, having won the ball in that tackle. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Aguero. Looking for Aguero. It's got to be a goal, surely. Here's the chance. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. Crisp defending there. That's a good chance now to cross. Silva. And he goes for goal. That's a decent try, just past the frame of the goal. Iniesta. It's not been a wasted ball from this fella today. On target with his pass again. Good strong challenge. Messi! Here's the shot. The red card has come back to haunt the team that's just conceded.
Yeah, and sometimes it invigorates a team that gets a man sent off, but that's not been the case here.
Barcelona have put the ball in the net.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Oh, this is just fabulous. 5-4. Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out. Free kick against Manchester City. For Manchester City, the problem of losing a player here, the card is red, and I don't think Alan has any question about it.
No question at all. His teammates will be furious.
Iniesta. Sergio Aguero. Jesus Navas. Cesc Fabregas. Well, they need their supporters in this situation, I think. They're holding their lead, and the fans are doing their best to encourage. And now can he score? That's no problem for the goalkeeper, it's straight at him. Change of possession here. It's 82 minutes played now. Barcelona get the advantage. To get into more advanced positions, they're going to press higher up the pitch, the home team.
Yeah, they really need to put the opposition under more pressure than they have been.
Well, try as they might, they can't get Messi down. Neymar. He can cross it now. Fighting for the ball, still plenty of fight in the match. Aguero. Need to try and get the ball back now. Piqué. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. And he takes the shot. Well, that was the opportunity. Don't like to be too critical, but really poor effort.
Yeah, just got to keep his head down and keep his body shape. He didn't do that.
Well, it will be a booking, I think we thought at the time, but the referee played on and let the game flow. Oh, wonderful goal, wonderful time to get it. Right at the last in this game. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, this is an absolutely classic contest. 5-5. Lionel Messi. Foul by the Manchester City player. Wonder what the planning is. It was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. For Sanchez. It's good balance to avoid the sliding challenge. Nasri. Aguero. The added time will be 4 minutes. He might take some stopping here, Samir Nasri. Jesus Navas! Poor lad feels sorry for him, really, because at this time, he should have done a lot better.
He should have. I've been in that situation. You have to feel for him.
Says Fabregas. Neymar. It's Messi. And the cross is in. Towards Iniesta. That's good defensive play from the man at the back. Nasri. Sergio Aguero. Well, the 90 minutes have been played plus the added time, and we're still level. First kick coming up, maybe the hardest. Some will say less pressure. Certainly very important right now. I don't think he really fancied it.
Yeah, the look on his face beforehand didn't fill me with confidence.
Oh, underside of the bar, but it flew into the net.
Gets away with it just.
Well, up he steps. There's no hiding place. And he looks apprehensive. And he scores his penalty. And he scores. No nerves from him in this shootout. Lionel Messi to take the penalty. And he's put it in.
Well, when it works, Martin, great. When it doesn't, you look a right fool, don't you?
Put it away with great aplomb.
Yeah, and he's got power behind it as well, which makes life so difficult for the keeper.
Somehow he saved it. Sergio Aguero is the penalty taker. Goal! Well, this is the toughest moment, really. He's got to score, otherwise they're beaten. What a brilliant goal! Penalty, Samir Nasri's the man. He never looked as though he thought he was going to fail.
No, and I think the important thing is once you've made up your mind which side you're going to put it, you stick to that, and he did.
Oh, he had to score to keep them in it, but he's missed it, Alan.
Well, you do feel for him out there. Look at his face, he's distraught.
The most nervous way to settle a match.